Hi guys, and welcome back. So today what we're going to be looking at is M-Elec have been kind enough to provide us some of their BUNX or a BUNX fitting. Now this is a BUNX, it's a 16 watt fitting. Now I'll explain to you what a BUNX is, but they've also provided us with a few accessories. So let's go in and have a look. So easy packaging to open, and the BUNX is sitting there in the box all nice and comfortable, nicely wrapped in plastic. So it gets to you how it's intended. Now, this is a BUNX fitting, so it is double insulated in IP65. Now, the reason it's IP65 is this is a click-on face. But when we get to the actual diffuser, as you can see, it's well screwed down. Now, I will unscrew this for you. So we might, just to show you, because I just want to show you what's actually inside and the benefits of going down this path. I mean, over the years I've had a lot to do with BUNX, bunker fittings and things like that, on schools, on small commercial premises, even on houses where, you know, they might be in a high risk situation. So these are a nice simple 4 screws to remove the head, to remove the actual diffuser. These have an inbuilt, as you can see, it's a metal chassis. But look at the spread of the LED chips. The spread is all over, so you get a good even light output through your diffuser. Our 3cc T-switch is right here. So I've got white, warm white and neutral white. Now if I want to remove that to actually wire it up, I simply just align those 3 connectors and there I have it. Now I have knockouts here, I have a knockout here if I want to come in from the base, so if it's mounted on a wall this way, I can come up from there, I can come down from the top. I'm just going to rotate this. Where these flat areas are all cable entries. Now there is an arrow here that points to the top, so that is the top of the fitting. So when you mount it, that is how it should be mounted. Now the beauty of this is too, the driver and everything is on the back of an aluminium plate which has our LED chips. So we've got a good heat sink. We've got a really good heat sink. We've got larger than life terminals, and as you saw before, the 3cc T-switch is on top, so we don't have to go through there. This area here in the middle is for a future sensor. Okay, we don't have the sensors at the moment, but when they do have the sensors, they'll be available to retrofit. There's 2 little holes already drilled, so you can mount it in and it will be a microwave sensor. All right, so now this only goes on one way, and that's the one thing I need you to be clear on. So when we go, if we go to put it on the wrong way, and I've just actually jagged it and got it on the right way, I just turn these 90 degrees and that locks my plate on. There is heaps of room under there for cables and things like that, right? So you're not going to be tight for space. You've got the arrow pointing up, so that's how it's going to sit on the wall. Now, I put my diffuser back on. So we've got our 4 screws. We've got an awesome seal between the 2. While we're screwing these on, what you notice then, the seal is a really tight seal. Now the reason this is a screw-on and not a clip-on is to maintain that IK rating and also the IP rating. So that's our diffuser now screwed on. You can see it's a good tight fit and it's a good seal onto the fitting. Now just remember too, an IK rating is only as good as how you seal up your entries from the back, from the top, from the side, or wherever it might be. If you don't seal those up right, well you've reduced your IP rating down to, you know, an IP20 or an IP40, which is next to nothing. So this is the ring that comes with it. Now it's a simple click on. We have some really good accessories available, right? So this is what they call an eyelid. Now this is an accessory. It does not come with the fitting. It is purchased separately. So they put it in a bag. Right, so now we have our eyelid. So the eyelid is a really good one if you don't want any light shining up. Now, one thing I want you to note, the arrow. See the arrow on here? You have to line that arrow up with that arrow there. Okay, so lining the 2 up, That clicks on like that, and there we go. All right, so that's how the eyelid clicks on. Now it's just like that. When I'm ready, I can take it off. All right, and then I can go to a different, because the next one we have is the grill, what they call a grill. So again, it's an accessory. It is not part of the light. You can buy it separately, and that's why we've done that. So you got the choice. Now again, somewhere on here will be an arrow, and then you line that arrow up with the arrow we have on the back. Right, so you line the two of them up, and it just slides on. Okay, so now we've got that nice little grill. There you go. Right, so now that can sit like that, or you can have it turned like that, doesn't matter. But what it is, it's a nice little grill. Now that does offer a little bit of extra protection too. Okay, so when we look at the bunks, an awesome fitting, very solid, very strong, and you've got two great accessories for it as well. Okay, 3 CCT, and yeah, that's about all I can say. Don't forget though, out of the box, it only comes with this one. Okay, you don't get the eyelid, that's an accessory, and so the grill is also an accessory.